Muy buenas tardes, bienvenidos a otra emisión más de Perfiles del 6 y en esta ocasión es un gusto charlar con el vicepresidente de OMODA México, el señor Bryan Whu, quien nos recibe precisamente en sus oficinas centrales. Muchísimas gracias por recibirnos.
Hello, it's my pleasure.
Es un gusto para Canal 6 platicar y conocer el potencial precisamente de oportunidades que ofrece OMODA en el mercado mexicano. Sin duda, el socio comercial, el segundo más importante para China a nivel mundial y representa una buena oportunidad para que los mexicanos conozcan más de OMODA.
Okay, so firstly, thank you for your time. So it's really very pleasure for me, okay, to receive this kind of interview, okay. So if you talk about OMODA, okay, OMODA is a new brand for us from the Cherry Group, Cherry Group, we are. So it's the past continue this kind of 20 years until it's always the number one of China brand, so exporting to the overseas market. So OMODA is a new brand and also the supporting from some new models. Like here, this model is the first model of OMODA brand to be the Mexican market. If you talk about the Mexican market, I think there's some background. First one is, last year in 2022, and talk about the economic relationship. I know that in the past years, the many of the kind of the economy. Okay, I think in Mexico, I have this investment, have exported many products to China, and also from China, many of the company that brings the very good products and have investment in Mexico. Okay, I talk about the automotive. And Cherry is the pioneer, okay, to be in the market. Before we launched the Cherry brand, but the new brand OMODA, we are ready to have some of the sales in launch some model like this one. It's called C5. It brings the customers a very good surprise. Many of the customers are very happy. That's kind of the unique. They never see like the same design for this kind of products, okay. So next one I want to say is very, very important. Before we enter the wine market, we always take care of the how about of the future, how about this product will be in the market. But so happy, now I think that we are be successful. Before enter, we are having the very strict zoning testing for the products for many kilometers. And the other one is for the product itself, we make the very good the survey and studying the market. So we know that our product can bring the customer some like the high technology, the functions and the features. And we provide the very good, the best, the after service, the warranty, this kind of the warranty policy, like 10 years and know the 10 years done and 1,000 So we provided some of the special, the warranty policy, like 10 years, and 1 million the kilometers. So that's why I think is also very unique to because we have the confidence of that quality, okay? Also bring the confidence to the customer. Next one I think is very important for the new brand for OMODA. We think the market here is a big market, a Mexican big market. There's like the sales volume 1 year is more than 1 million, of the sale, the size of the market. So for us, of course, it's a strategic market. This is a market. The other thing that I think is very important. When I joined in Mexico last year, I lived here almost 1 year. It's also first time in July. I joined in Mexico. Okay, I feel you can say it's very good. Amazing countries like the person in the white client. Okay, and the customer, the client. Is very open. They welcome the new products. They love the good things. Okay, but this is to this kind of point to match with our the vision, the vision and the missions. Why? Because if we can bring the to all the customers some of the the new products, new generated products, it means we can to meet all the new requirement to the customers, especially to the young generation. They will be very surprised. Okay, this we can never to see, right? So it's our the intention to bring the new generation, the advanced, the best of the product to be here. Okay, so I think it's for us, it's very important. So then we take the Mexico market as our strategic market. We want to be to have the good performance here. So this is from our side. We want to have some target. But on the other hand, it's very important. We want to get recognized by the customer. You with the customer like you. Okay, the customer love your products. The customer like your brand. That is the priority. That is very, very important. Okay, thank you.
En un mercado tan competitivo, ¿cuáles son los distintivos de OMODA que ofrece a los mexicanos?
So again, I do believe OMODA for our group is the new brand. Okay, we create a new brand. Everybody knows that this society, we call it the mobile, the international, maybe like you, everybody like use a mobile phone, right, to control everything. So I mean the technology the advancement technology is fast. Everything is fast. So how we can provide the more service, the good, this kind of bring the good kind of the intentions to the customers is the things that we are thinking about it. Talk about OMODA, this brand. Of course, we do not want to the same or the copy some experience as some traditional brand, like in Mexico, there are many brands. Some brand already has an operation here, I think more than 100 years, more than 100 years. And even, of course, it was successful, okay? But for us, it's new. What can we do? What shall we do? And we always think about these questions. We do not to bring the same way, right? For example, okay, if we are the brand has this kind of cars, we say 100% copy that one, or to do some of the same size, same powertrain, some of the parameters, or even some of the look almost the same. No, so we are doing some of the unique, okay, to bring some of the different the experience. And firstly, I just said, okay, from the product itself, like the power, okay, like the design, like the some high technology, the functions in the cars, like we have the voice controlling, we have the charge, the free charge, it charge, it no need the connection with some cable. It means all those kind of the high technology already used in the cars. That's why the front product itself. The other one is, we want to create the life experience from the brand, from the cars. So we call it the conception. We call it the old universe, okay, including like old fashion. It means, this car is a fashion, okay, to bring the young generation, and they will make the unique, make the big difference with the others, okay. The second one is very important, the old life. The car is the car, okay? It's not only in the car, it's for you to use the car to traveling or to just to go to home or go to the office to start work, okay? So by the transportation way. Not only that, that is the kind of life. If I want to our customer client, when he sit in the car to start driving, he can really enjoy the life, enjoy the driving experience. And this is the old life. The other one is we call it the club, old life. How to say, we want to the car is the connection. It's one part of his life. Okay, so we are set up this kind of the club, like you are the owner of the car, right? I'm the owner of the car. The other person are owner of the car. And we set up the platform and the bridge. Everybody, we can share our experience in the life. How about you are happy or sometimes you are not happy? Or you can express this kind of the attitude to the life. So that's why it's so everybody we are in the one family, the family of OMODA, to have the feeling of OMODA and bring something the special or unique, the experience. Of course, we also talk about the law. Okay, look, this kind of the things conception is so one kind of the you in your life, the attitude, okay, to the life, okay, so they can enjoy to be proud, okay, to very proud to say, okay, I'm to be the family, okay, I through this kind of family, I know how some explore for the life, for the futures. So that's one. And another thing is very important. So OMODA, we have the slogan. The name is Cross F Future. Cross, okay, cross, like the type, like the design type of the cross, the future, okay. So why is F, okay? F, okay, that means from, the car is from the future. And also, this is also comes the other means is for the future, okay. So it means that why we want to say, okay, all the things, we are focused on not today, okay. So focus on also the tomorrow, the futures, okay. So that is about the branding, okay. The branding. Why we want to launch the brand? Why this branding is make a big difference as some of the traditional the brand.
¿Cuál es su estrategia para que en los 32 estados de la República conozca pues el OMODA y todas sus opciones?
Okay, so you talk about the commercial, the offer, okay? Before I give you the reply for this question, I want to say I give you some of the whole strategy, okay, for the OMODA brand in the Mexico. Again, okay, so when we talk about something, we must have some pillar, some support, like the cars, okay, like cars. So for the OMODA, this model C5 is the first model launched in the Mexico. The second one is the 05, already started sales. It's this kind of the other sedan cars. And again, more and more the new generation, the models will be here, okay? We will bring the cars to be here. So like next years, we will have like C7, C9, C3, something, the new models to be here, okay? So that is very important. That is the pillar to support our strategy. It means that without the wonderful, the perfect product to give the customer, it's impossible. We talk about much more, right? So second one is talk about the commercial, the offer to the customers. Of course, it's very important, So we are want to say, okay, all our customers, we are to really to get the trust, from us, to get the trust from the customer, like to provide the warranty policy. That's why it will be the best one, okay? For OMODA brand is the market. Another one is about, the other thing is very important. It's so we call it the customer relationship, or we call it the customer operation. We want to make friends with all our clients, but not to say, okay, I'll sell the car to you. That's all finished. No. We already talked, okay, the sales kind is just the first step. Just one step is the first step. The second step, like how to continue to give the good service, and also to make a friend with our customers, okay? as customers really have this kind of loyalty to the brand. They will love the brand for all the life, So that is the basic the conception, how to set up the commercial offer, okay? If you talk about a commercial offer, of course, it's about related to the price, right? Price, I think all about the price, we cannot talk about the price is high or the price cheap, We just said that the price, this kind of price is valuable, okay? Valuable price. It means that brings the customer this good quality and the brand image. So that price, when we to have the price strategy, we really did a lot of the job works, to make the survey and to see, okay, with this kind of price position, is really, okay, to touch the customers, okay? That is a commercial offer. So all in all, talk about the commercial, they have many the details, right? So how about like even the finance the policy, right? Of course, the finance policy that is be changed each month, So today I cannot talk the details about the commercial, about this kind of finance policy. But I want to say right now we are selling, okay? We are selling the models after launching. So right now the policy I think is the best one, is the market and best one. I could give the because it's just starting sales, and we want to say, okay, to give the first lot of this kind of the carton to have the fitting, and we can take care of it. So that means very, very good, like the low twist, okay, the zero, the open twin, something like that. So that what I want to say today, okay, what we are doing. That's the commercial offer. But for me, okay, for the brand, from OEM side, of course, we are considered more like how to do in the next year, and how to do like in the next 3 or 5 years. That is very, very important. We do not want to say just so short-term the operation, sell the customer finally. This brand disappeared from the market, That is the very, very bad things. We are not allowed on this kind of things to be humble, okay? So we are talk about the next 5 years strategy, okay? Frankly speaking, in our group, okay, we have the very, very clear the roadmap how to do in the next 5 years. I think for now I'm so very happy to tell you that it's very clear for us. We know exactly how to do in the next 5 years. Like the more models, right? We set up some platform, like I said, for the whole universe, okay? So anyhow, what I want to say, OMODA will be 100% definitely to bring the customer the unique and the different experience, not as the traditional brand.
Finalmente, sabemos que tiene ya su primer centro de distribución en el Estado de México, pero ¿qué sigue para OMODA en 2023 y 2024?
Today I can give you some ideas, okay? We are to start to set up the independent the network of OMODA. See, we decided end of the last year. So now today we see that today is June, right? So from that time, we are many kind of job to do the parallel, like the as I said, like from product side, okay, prepare many materials, and for marketing we do some the preheating to start to later make some noise to the also the public to know the brand, and of course talk about dealers, we call it the network. Of course, it's very important, okay. So it's very important. We are now, today we already released more than 50 dealers, almost covered all the main city, all the major PMA. Like in CDMX, in these cities, we already have 10 the dealers. It's under the construction, and the showroom step by step from next month, July, you will see some complete showroom. The showroom, like the furniture, and the inside the furniture, outside the logo, everything will be complete. Okay, from next month. And obviously, my vision, my target this year, totally, we will release the dealers and the ship will be more than 70, will be 70.
Eso, muchísimas gracias por recibir a Canal 6 y les deseamos todo el éxito a OMODA en los años por venir.
Okay, thank you. Also, thank you for your time. Again, okay, we are today is really for me, very glad to receive this interview. So it's a great opportunity for me, okay? So again, okay, to the public, I want to say, okay, we are here today, make the commitment, okay? OMODA will be successful here. Will be bring the curtain. It's a good surprise. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Muchísimas gracias, doctor equipo. Gracias a usted que nos ve en esta emisión de Canal 6. Nos vemos en otra emisión más aquí en Perfiles del 6. Muy buenas noches.